Okay, I think we're live. Hello, hope you're having a good day. My name is TR Rose and I am late to the game. So today I'm doing my first scheduled stream. I'm going to be playing the visual novel Long Live the Queen. And I really hope that I can get some audience participation in chat because this is a visual novel with lots of choices. And it's kind of 1,000 ways to die. There are an awful lot of ways that we can get Princess Elodie to not make it to the throne. The goal, of course, is to reach her coronation, and she becomes the queen and everybody's happy. But there's a lot of infighting and political intrigue and murder most foul, so it's quite possible that she will not make it in time. So we're doing a stream here. I'm hoping you guys will help me participate and make some good choices. And, just for fun, we're going to get fancy. So if you have a tiara of your own, put it on, make some tea and biscuits, and join me here for Long Live the Queen. So let's go ahead and get started.
Want to do something to kill some time? Nobody's watching it.
No, not yet.
Oh, someone is.
Welcome. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Jocelyn, King Dowager, Duke of Talaris. We're almost home. Your room is just the way you left it. I know it's hard to leave your school and all your friends, but I've arranged the best possible tutors for every subject. You'll have to work hard this year to prepare yourself before your 15th birthday, but I know you can do it. Oh gosh, she's taking the throne at 15. Oh, that's very young. You'll learn quickly and you'll make a wonderful queen. It's what your mother would have wanted. I think we've got a case of the Disneys. This is not what Mother would have wanted. She wouldn't have wanted to die and leave me. I think I hear the water for the tea.
On that note, I think I'm going to fix you some tea.
Thank you.
How would you like your tea, milady?
Oh, yes. 1 sugar and 1 milk, please. The cups should already be ready. No, she wouldn't. But sometimes bad things happen. We have to pick up and carry on. All of Nova depends on us. On you. Yeah, no pressure on a 14-year-old. I will be here to guide you until your coronation, but the decisions you make are ultimately up to you. Well, actually, they're up to me, and you, the audience at home. Come, your maids are waiting. All right, let's get our introduction of how we play. You will be controlling Elodie, the almost Queen of Nova, as she tries to prepare for her coronation. To do that, she needs to take classes every week in order to raise her skills. The skills she learns will provide different choices in the ongoing plot. Learning the right skills can mean the difference between life and death. Oh, by the way, you die a lot. You also need to keep an eye on Elodie's mood. With her mother's tragic death, Elodie is not very happy right now. No kidding. The mood button will take you to the emotions screen for more details. Elodie is feeling both afraid and depressed, but her strongest emotion is depressed. If she becomes more cheerful to cancel out the depression, her strongest emotion would then be afraid. Elodie's current mood affects her ability to learn. It will give her a bonus to some skills and a penalty to others. Let's take a look at the skills screen now. Ooh, that's a lot of skills. Okay. Skills are broken into 4 main categories: social, physical, intellectual, and mystical. Inside these categories are skill sets, groups of 3 related skills. You start with no skills. Every week, Elodie can study 2 skills. Normally, she earns 2 points in a skill for every weekday she studies. So if she studies history, she'll earn 2 points times 5 days is 10 points. But because she's depressed, she has a -2 to the social skill set conversation. She doesn't want to talk to people. So don't study things that you take penalties to. But she's got +1 bonus on expression. Okay, so play to her strengths. However she's feeling. Oh, and it looks like it tells you that over here. Okay, it could be wasting your time if you're taking penalties. Understandable. And the mood changes. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, you choose your classes for the week, morning and evening. Then you choose done. So it seems like this is an awful lot like Princess Maker, except instead of playing the role of dad trying to raise the princess, you're playing the princess herself. That's a good thing and a bad thing. Okay, so that shows how the mood is being changed. Oh, and the story can change based on what she's learned. If a test fails, there's something that you're going to miss because she doesn't have the points for it. Get ready to become a queen. Or die trying. Okay, so we have no skills. We have a bonus to expression and animal handling?
Huh?
Apparently being, well, if you're depressed, you want to surround yourself with cute, fluffy animals, maybe? I don't know. Mood is, well, she's depressed, and she's afraid. Poor girl, she's dealing with so much. Outfit. Okay, we just got school clothes, got it. Okay, well, we've got to choose what we want to do. Let's see, what do we have? We have bonus to expression, which is decoration, instrument, and voice. We have a bonus to animal handling, which is horses, dogs, and falcons.
What do we do to get this poor girl not depressed?
It's gonna take time. She just lost her mother.
I hear you. I know. But God, you're breaking my heart.
I know. I know. Well, let's play to our strengths for right now. She doesn't want to talk to anybody, so forget any sort of conversation stuff. She doesn't want to deal with royal skills. But welcome, K-Stray. Really glad you could join us. We're trying to figure out what Princess Elodie should study in this first week. We could either do something artsy, or we could play with pets. Okay, it's not playing with pets, but it's, you know, animal stuff. So what do we want to try? Okay, I'm thinking we start off with some animal handling. I think she needs to play with the puppers. What do you think?
Yes.
That's
Dogs.
Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna try and I know there's no cats. Well, I mean, sometimes cats are sweet and loving, and sometimes cats are little jerks. So, and okay, like Queen Elizabeth loved her corgis. I don't know of too many royal cats. Cats already think they own the place. What else do we want to try? Something on expression. You know what? Let's do decoration also. Okay. So let's try and get fancy. Okay, so that's drawing, painting, arranging flowers, and dressing well. Let's give that a try. You visit the kennels and learn about different breeds of dogs. Okay. You discuss the nature of beauty, looking around at landscapes, objects, and people, and comparing their aesthetic elements. Okay, well, welcome back. I'm glad you got that to... Oh! What's all that noise outside? Who's here? Oh, it's my cousins, and my aunt and uncle. Darling, we were so terribly sorry to hear about your mother, Fidelia. Thank you. You look well, niece. Hi, Elodie. Hi, Lottie. I haven't seen you in ages. Will you be staying long? Yep, Mommy said we'll be here all month. Yeah, bonus depressed. That is a whole mood. I hear you. Oh, look, she's a little bit happier now.
Oh, good.
Maybe we'll have some time to talk later. Okay, now we've studied, so we can choose to do something for the weekend. Oh, we could visit our cousin, Charlotte. We could become a little bit less depressed by going to church. Maybe it's sort of like counseling.
Makes sense to me.
I need to talk to your priest, get a little bit of help. You could become even more depressed and visit the graveyard. Let's not do that. We could explore the castle and become lonely and afraid. We could attend royal court and become more yielding, more depressed, and more pressured. What exactly is the benefit there? We could talk to Dad.
Question mark.
Question mark. We could walk in the gardens and it cheers us up, it makes us a little lonely. We could play with toys. We could sneak out and become willful and lonely. Visit dungeons, no effect. Graveyard for the win. Oh, good. I'm glad you can hear. Yeah, this poor girl. I don't know if I want to make her even more depressed than she is.
Well, maybe the graveyard might be the whole get it out of your system thing, and it is Halloween,
Well,
so I okay. I second the graveyard vote.
you second the grave. This poor girl. She's gonna be so depressed, though. Really?
I don't
What
know.
is visitor dad has a question mark on it?
Yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen if you visit your dad. Play with toys in the graveyard. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a whole armload of stuffed animals and go run to the cemetery. That's a great idea.
After you go to church.
After you go to church. Okay, what are we gonna do?
Graveyard.
You say graveyard,
I say church.
you say church. K-Stray, you're the tiebreaker. What are you thinking?
Oh, she's the one who gave the graveyard idea. So it's already 2-1.
Already 2-1? Okay. Ah, this poor girl. You pay your respects to your mother's tomb and wonder if the same fate is waiting for you. Great job, guys. Great job.
It
I didn't
was.
do that.
Oh, now I feel bad.
Look what you did.
I
You
know
did
it.
that. Okay, let's see. Well, certainly not going to do any public speaking. What do
Play
we
with
want for
the-
skills?
It's dogs again.
More dogs?
More dogs.
More dogs.
I second the dogs.
Okay, so it looks like we're thinking about
Dogs.
dogs
Dogs.
again.
More dogs.
Wait, did we already play with the dogs?
We did play with...
More
it's-
dog
okay.
playing.
It's not playing with the dogs. We're learning how to train dogs, animal handling.
And then you will learn how to train the dogs to play with them.
Play with the dogs.
Play with the dogs.
Play with the dogs.
Okay, we'll play with the dogs again.
Or
Dogs.
falcons.
Dogs for everyone. Do we want to, like, actually study some expression things, decoration, instrument, or voice, or just, more dogs?
Dogs.
I don't think this game has a dog ending.
Silent Hill.
I don't think there's a Silent Hill dog ending for this one. Dogs, training, hunting, petting. Goodest boy. Okay. All right, let's see. You learn about dog grooming and the most common diseases and injuries that dogs suffer from. You learn the standard commands for working with trained hunting dogs and retrievers. Okay. More dogs. You practice working with trained dogs in a small area, telling them to stay, search, and fetch. What's that commotion outside? Father, what's going on? I have come to pay my respects in honor of your mother. That's Juliana, Duchess of Ursel. You have no respect or honor. It is because of you and your powers that my wife is dead. What? Yeah, I'm with you, Elodie. I have no idea. I am a lumen as was she. And like every lumen, I'm willing to give my life if necessary to protect our domain. Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
That is for the crown princess to decide. Elodie, your mother trusted me. And she's dead. And I have much to teach you before you're dead.
Arrest her.
Send her away,
Oh no. Let
arrest
stay.
her, or let her stay.
Let her stay. Keep
Arrest
your
her.
friends close, but your enemies closer.
Do you think she's an enemy, or do you think we have something
Arrest
to learn
her.
from her?
Yes.
No.
Of course she's an enemy, but you can learn a lot from your enemies.
Corruption for all.
Arrest her.
Okay, well, we've got 2 votes toward let her stay.
I'm
So,
glad to arrest her after you've learned stuff from her. I mean, it's an option later on, isn't it?
well, here's the question: is do you want to stay and possibly learn magic,
Exactly.
or do you think she's evil? Okay, yep, we're gonna let her stay. Sorry, Luke, you lose out.
Fine.
Hey, I'm not making these choices. I want to hear what she has to say. Stay. She stays. Willful points. As you wish.
You just sassed him.
Just sassed him. Okay, so we could visit her.
Sure.
Do we want to see what she has to do?
Visit her.
Because we don't know what's going to happen if we go and visit her. Stay, and possibly she's evil. Yeah, I'm all for evil. You should see some of the Princess Maker runs that I've done. I kept selling my morals to the demons at the picnic, and I became a very, very, very bad parent to a very awful daughter who I think she wound up marrying the King of Evil. I don't think she was actually smart enough to take over from him, but she did marry him. Sure.
That's it.
Visit. What is it you wanted to teach me? First, I need to know if you have your mother's crystal. What? I was supposed to know lore? Oops. What crystal? The source of power for any lumen is a particular magical crystal. Once you've bonded with it, it becomes a part of you as long as you live. The royal crystal has been passed down from ruler to ruler for generations. It belongs to you now, except that the king may be keeping it from you. Do you have a crystal? Of course. She holds out her hands. Light flickers above her bosom, and then with a shower of sparkles, something takes shape. I bet it's in the graveyard. You reach out to touch it, and it dissolves away to nothing. Oh. Belongs to me. No one can take it from me until I die. You need to find the crystal that belongs to you. Oh, we need a crystal.
We need a shovel. Ma?
Well,
We need a
No, wait.
and a crystal and another crystal to do the crystal thingy magic.
Well, here's the thing. Dear old Daddykins has my crystal.
You don't think Mom has it? You know
Dead.
Mom's dead. Mom lost it when it passes on after she dies.
Oh.
I think dear Daddykins has it because he doesn't like any of this.
Oh. Okay, I was taking it quite literally.
No, we're not robbing the dead. It's a
What do you
the
want
crystal's
to do?
within you all along
Just
until
a
you
little grave
die.
robbing. We'll put it back. Crystal.
Okay, so what's our mood? What's our whole mood? Oh, we're super depressed.
Not as depressed.
Oh no, we're very depressed. Oh,
We were at the very
I
bottom.
don't think we can kill Dad.
We aren't at the bottom depressed.
Yeah, but it's still impacting everything else. Are we doing more dogs then?
More dogs. Learn about dogs. Learn about dogs.
I would say dogs, maybe a little bit of this expression stuff that may come into
No
play.
dogs.
Just dogs.
Dogs. You're
No
also-
take, only throw. Well, the throne's gonna be mine anyway.
No.
It's just I have to come of age.
You look. See how long it took. Too soon. Never mind.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you picked it up.
oh. More dogs. Okay.
More dogs. Doggies.
Dogs it is.
Doggies. 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 Doggies.
Are we gonna max out dogs? Is that
Doggies.
More dogs. I'll do dog. Okay. You know, I did say I wanted a different approach to this game because usually I would try to be very logical about what I chose and
No
let's.
dogs.
Nope. We're just doing dogs. Okay. You choose. Oh, hon, you're gonna love this one. You choose a young puppy and begin raising him to respond to you over all others.
Dogs.
Dogs.
More dogs.
Okay, I think I found
Make
the
it up.
thumbnail for this video. All dogs, all the time. Max dog power.
Dogs.
Well, if
Kill
all
Dad. Kill Dad. He's got the crystal.
if all dogs go to heaven,
They do not go to doggy.
your
heaven.
skill in dogs is now 50. Oh, guys, I messed up. Your skill in dogs is now 50. You may not increase this skill until your other animal handling skills are 25 or higher.
Oh, so
We
gotta
just
find other animals?
wasted. We just wasted a whole week. We can't do anything else with dogs right now. We have to learn. We have to learn horses and falcons. He loves me not. Lottie, do you have a boyfriend?
Um,
Really? I just like to play with the flowers.
she's evil.
No, I don't think she has the brain power to be evil.
Oh, you
think-
can be evil and stupid.
She looks a little vacant.
It can be really.
All of a sudden, the Duchess of Ursel rushes into the garden and points a sword at you. No, not at you. At your feet? Princess, don't move. Do we hold still or look down?
Both. Hold still and look down.
Son?
It's a binary choice, my friend. We can either hold still or we can look down.
Look down.
You know what? I'm sorry. If somebody comes to me and like puts a gun at my feet and says, I'm going to shoot the ground, I'm compelled to look down. It seems like the dumber of the two choices, so I think we should do that.
Look down.
Okay, well, let's see if we're like ready to die already. Let's look down, sure. She chose down. You look down where her sword is pointing. There's a snake in the grass.
No.
You can't help it. You squeak and jump back. The snake tenses and prepares to strike. Your cousin pushes you aside and the snake's fangs sink into her leg. Lottie! Too late. Juliana swings her sword and cuts off the snake's head. What is going on out here? Your daughter's been bitten by a milk viper. They're poisonous. Get an herbalist right away! I will treat my daughter. I certainly can't trust anyone here to keep her safe. I'm sorry. I don't feel good.
You don't, huh?
We will be returning home to Merva immediately. Your aunt has a point. Milk vipers are not native to this area. That snake should never have been here. Bum, bum, bum. Someone may have tried to kill you. Will Charlotte be okay?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Beats me.
Now I think that you should go to church.
So honestly though, we want our crystal, right? Don't we want to get our crystal? I think we gotta go talk to dear old Daddykins about that.
Okay, and then punch him in the face. After that.
It's super disrespectful. Who
Yeah,
raised you anyway?
But he took your mother's dead crystal that belongs to you.
You know why, right? He thinks it's evil. He's trying
Why
to
would
keep
it be
his
evil.
mom's dead.
Yeah, and everybody else has a crystal that goes on to somebody else.
Well, let's find out more about this crystal.
Let's find out about this crystal. Okay. Dad, what happened to Mom's lumen crystal? It's in a safe place.
Wait, that's Dad?
That's Dad.
Dad's like 12.
Dad's like super hot. He's Professor Willow in disguise.
No.
It's in a safe place. Can I have it? No. He just wants to spoil our fun. But it's mine! I want it! I want it now! Meddling with magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you.
It's not magic. It's a
Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want. But for now, you're still a child.
And
It's
you're
not you, dude.
10.
You're like 6 months older than she is.
Well,
You're-
let's see. Oh,
Oh,
don't kill Dad. Also, Dad is hot. Okay, so she is now more afraid than anything else. So the skills are different. And we can't do anything else with dogs unless we also decide to train horses or falcons.
Do falcons. I like
Well, hang on. We have other things that are more bonuses now. We could do mystical stuff, or we could do physical stuff like dance reflexes and flexibility.
falcons. We want to do dogs.
wait a second.
Or we could do faith, which is meditation, divination, and lore.
You know what? I'm beginning to think lore might not be a bad idea.
No. Do lore.
Seems reasonable.
Lore.
Just whenever weird people start showing up and asking about crystals and throwing snakes at your feet, you might get a good idea.
You think she threw the snake?
Somebody had to throw the snakes.
Somebody threw the snake.
Falcons. I'm guessing those are blue falcons?
Okay, so what else do we want to do? Like some reflexes, flexibility, dance, something like that?
About lore.
Well, we're taking one lore class. Do we want to take any
Two
more?
lore classes.
Trust me, don't fill your schedule too many classes. That's a recipe for a nervous breakdown.
She needs to take 2 classes a day. That's
Oh,
that's the rules.
Well, the rules are wrong.
how about military strategy? What does that do?
Well, she's taking penalties to that, so I certainly wouldn't recommend that right now.
Oh, okay.
I would be...
Lore.
Wow. It wasn't Samuel L. Jackson, so it had to be someone. Let's see. Are we thinking more lore?
Lore.
Lords are good.
And remember, we cannot max anything fully without also having things in that same skill family. Remember? Same thing with the dogs.
No,
Lore.
I don't remember.
You have to balance your skills. Okay, we'll do a whole bunch of lore while we're afraid. Only a lumen can channel magic, and only with the help of an attuned crystal. The ability to control a crystal seems to be inherited, so crystals can be passed from parent to child upon the lumen's death. And you are a terrible influence, K-Stray. We are not poisoning Dad. The kings and queens of Nova have all been lumens for centuries, but in modern times, magic is only used for ceremonial occasions and the direst of emergencies. Long, long ago, the continent of Borealis was ruled over by a single witch king, until a rival line of lumens challenged for the crown. The resulting war went on for 100 years with powerful spells that damaged the land so badly that even now no plants will grow. The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zahara and their parents gone. Who are all those people? It's certainly not empty, though.
And people get so edgy. You let their kid get bitten by one poisonous snake and then just get bent out of shape.
It's certainly not empty, though. It seems like we get more servants every day. Gee, I wonder where all these random people are coming from. Couldn't imagine they're trying to kill me. She's kind of dim, isn't she?
Let's get her to the point where she's not taking penalties to military tactics, because I have a feeling she's going to need those.
Probably. I was so worried about Charlotte after that snake bit her. But her mother said she's okay, so I guess it turned out all right.
She went to a farm upstate.
Well, she
Poison
just failed a stat check about poison. Maybe she has a guardian angel.
Maybe she is a guardian angel.
Maybe she is an angel.
Okay, so Dad said I couldn't have it.
Tell him to...
I think I need to go and talk to Magic Lady and find out what I'm supposed to do.
What's that vent?
That's the
dungeons.
dungeons. No, you're not venting in this game.
It looks like an air vent.
That is prison. I'm voting that we go and talk to Magic Lady.
Talk to bad person.
Bad person.
Talk to evil person. She's it.
Off to the glue factory.
Which evil person are we talking about?
The Magic Lady with the crystal, because Dad said we can't have it, so maybe she'll know how to get it. That's my thought. My father says I can't have the crystal till I'm queen, so we'll just have to wait. There may not be time to wait. This world is filled with dangers, and you will need the powers of a lumen to fight them. You can't even begin training until you've bonded with your crystal. What else am I supposed to do about it?
I'm angry.
Crystal's probably held under guard in the royal treasury. You are the princess. You should be able to find a way inside.
Exactly.
Otherwise, we might have to take drastic action.
Another sword?
Let's see. I'll wait until I'm older. I'll try to find a way. Or what drastic action?
What drastic action?
I'm nervous.
What drastic action?
So you're a favor of this one. Let's see what K-Stray has to say.
Let's not kill Dad yet.
Well, we just simply have to see what she's talking about. I don't think waiting until you're older is a good choice.
No.
Let's go ahead and just Harry Potter our way into the treasury.
No, not yet. Then you'll get arrested.
Trying to find a way, or what? Let's see. As he should be, Sketchy King needs silver hair, and then we'd know for certain. That is true. He would have the galleon thing going on. Drastic. Yeah.
Drastic.
I'll find a way. So we got drastic. Okay, well, I'm out.
It's
You're
a
out,
dras-
but what do you mean by drastic action?
on her face.
She's like, ooh, I love this. Does it involve murder?
Does it involve exploding stuff?
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Aw.
You're no fun. Try to reach the crystal. If you can't, come and talk to me again.
Oh, what could possibly go wrong?
Now I'm scared. Okay. Patricide.
What? Oh.
Let's see.
Lore. Or just learn for falcons for a day. That sounds good. And then you can learn about more dogs.
Is there anything that helps you with sneak?
I
Persuade
would
dumb
say,
guards?
let's see. Agility, dance reflexes, and flexibility. There is one for poison.
If we're gonna do something, let's like put a skill point in it.
Put a skill point in it.
And whatever. Like, I mean, potions. I mean, I believe that was mentioned in the chat a minute.
Poison. Study poison.
Yes.
Study a little bit of poison and
Study a little bit of poison. I love that. Let's just study just a smidge of poison.
and
I spelled that right.
No, you didn't. That's okay.
I spelled it in French.
Poison.
nah.
I suggested poison earlier. I'm all in for that. You know what else? I'm going to suggest that we do something else with animals
Falcons.
so we can learn more about dogs.
Do falcons. They're cool.
Birdies.
Birdies. Okay, you guys want birds? We'll do birds. Got it.
Bird.
Here we go. The first treatment for most ingested poisons is to purge the stomach by forcing the victim to eat powdered charcoal, which can absorb dangerous substances.
Huh?
Okay, I'm guessing that doesn't have anything to do with cats, but it says you visit the Muse and learn about different kinds of trainable birds, their preferred nesting sites, behavior, and food. This powdered creamer tastes of asbestos. Oh, what an unusual flavor we have today.
I'm still scared.
Okay. One of the maids approaches for your attention. My lady, couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna. We have a Duke of Sedna? You just failed a whole bunch of tests there. No, my lady. The Duchy of Sedna is in Talaris. Talaris? They have brought you a letter and a gift.
Tallahassee.
Condolences on the death of. Deeply regret. Best wishes. Oh, what a beautiful necklace. Girl. Something sparkly will always make me feel better. Court manners failed. But now she's cheerful. I've got jewelry.
I have diamonds. Go talk with Dad.
Well, there's the treasury.
Go to the treasury.
Dad is not an option right now. He went into hiding. I'm going to go grab my tea.
He had to go to the
Oh yeah, it's
bathroom.
private Steve.
Yep, I'm going to grab my tea real quick.
Daddy goes to the bathroom. You already had the bathroom.
I'm not too terribly happy with the whole patricide thing, but it's all a game, right? Right? Starts looking up will information. Can you write your own will? I thought they have lawyers do it.
I think you have a lawyer. I think that comes into play if you have a lot of money to bequeath.
Oh, well, I'm fine then.
Are you keeping the chat going? Oh dear, what did I miss?
Well, we discussed burning down the house. Not burning down the house, simply burying Dad. And then if we burn down the house, we could live in the graveyard.
We grabbed the orb thing. Dad's away just burned on the castle. The orb won't be destroyed because magic. Oh. Yeah, has anyone ever told you the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Necromancy. Well, there was two. What was that one movie, Mystery Science Theater, where the punk dumb kid tried to bring back an army of undead?
Oh, Wizards of the Lost Kingdom.
It went so well for him.
Yeah, it went so well for him. He failed to he failed his necromancy check.
Oh, he did the necromancy. He failed the control.
Yeah, and they weren't good warriors either. Okay, let's see.
They weren't dead.
That's true. Okay, so what are we gonna do? I'm thinking the treasury is where my gem is, right?
According to Dad. Or, no, wasn't according to Dad, according to blue-haired lady. I forget what her name was.
Hey, do you want to check
Juliana,
out the flowers?
Duchess of Ursul. No, she's not. I don't know if she's the Duchess of Ursul.
See, she kept on hearing Usul, and that's something from Dune.
It's also something. An Ursul is something in Neopets, isn't it?
Bear?
No, it's like a little like a squirrel thing.
Mama, you want to see the flowers?
Makes you cheerful but lonely.
Who cares?
Okay. I swear to God I'm not making this up. I just Googled Ursul, and I found a red Care Bear with the hammer and sickle from the Soviet Union on it.
What?
I am not making this up. Ursul, know you're mean.
Okay then. See,
Is that a real country?
Maybe. It's also a movie. I'm so confused. I thought Ursul was in Neopets. Oh, that was an Usul. Yeah, it's the thing that kind of looks like a squirrel. It's not picking up.
That's fine.
Yeah, it looks like a little squirrel bunny thing. That's what I was picturing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd say we're gonna go to the treasury. Oh! You try to talk your way past the treasury guards, but despite eyelash-fluttering, foot-stomping, and outright threats, they won't budge. So, I failed economics and presence.
But you're angry and willful.
That is true. Yep, Usul is Neopets. Okay, so if we want to get our...
I want her to be really angry.
Well, let's see. Presence? I need to have presence at a decent level. And I need to have something with
Poison.
economics, I think.
Thank you, Wikipedia.
I think something about economics or something about
Falcons.
presence.
More.
No, not that
Whoa,
kind
okay,
of...
hold on. We gotta have a plan here. Are we gonna kill Dad? Are we gonna put
That's
him
not an
under the
option.
cemetery?
It's not an option in the game.
Well, the journey of 1,000 miles
Hey,
begins with a single step.
Mom.
Let's learn how to poison people.
Can you become the leader of hell again?
I don't think that works in this game. We don't have that option here. But
I'm really angry.
let's see. I'm still afraid more than anything else.
There's a poison option.
It's learning about poison.
Well, if you,
Battlefield.
the more you know.
I'm thinking we need to, we should do something. Let's see. I need to figure out how to get royal demeanor better so that I can impress the guards so they'll let me in.
Charisma.
Well, that's
We're
the
only
thing.
15.
That's the whole thing.
14.
Presence, royal
Oh, that's
demeanor
it.
presence would get you in. but it won't because I don't have my level that high enough. It's terrible. The other thing was something to do with accounting. Wow. You're gonna make your own visual novel. I'm thinking maybe some more mystical stuff, or of course, animal handling.
Handle the animal and learn how to be accounting for stuff. And accounting for stuff.
Accounting might get you in. If I can figure out how to boost up my royal demeanor, that might get me in.
Nobody likes your
Or I can work on some more mystical powers. That might be useful too. Meditation, divination might help me see the future.
I think you're sort of barking up the wrong tree with the mystical powers because you don't have the tools yet.
Well, that's true, but I get a bonus to it. That's all. I'm looking at the bonuses.
Except then, physical has a better bonus. So,
No, this is 1.3. This is only 1. What do you guys think?
no, I'm saying for all of physical instead of mystical.
Poison.
Poison. What else?
And falcons.
Birdies.
Birdie.
All right. We can do that again. Same as before. I don't think this is going to prep her for a long life, really. Certain poisons will counteract each other, such as that either on their own will kill the victim, but carefully applying a matching amount of the other will cure. Okay. You learn about the fragility of hunting birds and the years of training necessary to develop mastery. Luckily, your royal falconer does most of the hard work for you. Poison and birds. As you are walking, you spot a familiar figure in the palace gardens.
Mom!
It's the Duchess of Ursel. Maybe I should go and say hello. Then you notice that seated beside her is a woman in the robes of a priestess. They're very close together, their hands gently touching as they speak. Looks like she's busy.
Checks. All checks failed.
You turn and walk in a different direction so as not to disturb them. At that moment, you notice something unusual. It looks like someone just left the palace grounds by going over the hedge. Was that a servant? A thief? Or an assassin?
Okay, so who are the two
with
people
them.
holding hands again?
Magic lady and somebody else.
Oh, and now somebody just vaulted the hedge.
Somebody just vaulted the hedge. Okay, so what do we want to do? Climb up to look over the hedge,
Run and hide.
call the guards, or run and hide?
Let's give a moment to think about this.
I
What's the
agree.
dumbest thing we could possibly do?
Run and
Climb
hide.
up and look over the edge?
That's the dumbest thing. I think the most useless thing would
Run and
be
hide.
run and hide.
No, I think the stupidest thing is climbing in the hedge, because I don't have any
Do
skill
it.
for that.
Climb up and look over. You don't know anything to do. But you're gonna do it anyway.
Let's see, are we playing stupid or are we playing
Stupid.
useless?
We already
Magic lady is secretly stealing Neptune's sailing rings.
visited
Okay.
the graveyard. I say we jump up and see what's happening.
I mean, yeah, I kind of was picking up on that vibe too. You know,
Do it.
cousins. She's visiting her
Climbing
cousin.
is stupid, so it's the best. Oh, looks like
Climbing is
climbing
stupid.
wins.
Climbing test failed. You look for something to climb, but you're not sure if the nearby trees can support your weight. Maybe she's been packing away the pastry.
Oh, it's good to be queen.
You run over to a statue to try to pull yourself up onto the pedestal, but it's too awkward to get your feet in place. By this time, whoever you saw is probably gone anyway. Okay, so what do we want to do?
Go to the church.
If we go to the church, we can
Stop feeling.
stop being so afraid.
Feeling so bad.
Maybe we should
Wait,
have done
no,
a
it's
couple
not getting you
squats.
depressed.
What's that?
Could have done a couple more squats or pull-ups. We're
I
too
don't-
weak to get ourselves into trouble properly.
Well, do we want to try to sneak out? That might help.
Sneak out. You'll feel willful and
Okay, hold on. Play with the toys, sneak out.
Walk in the gardens. Attend service. Visit the tomb. We're already depressed and afraid. That's not getting us any of the bonuses we want. Lonely and afraid. Attend court. Well, I don't think we want any of that stuff.
Let's explore the castle.
Lonely and afraid. We're already afraid more than anything else. Sneak? Let's sneak.
Who cares about this?
You sneak out of the castle to have a little fun. You enjoy your freedom, but your father won't like it if he finds out. Good.
She is happy.
Mm.
Bonus to intrigue military lumen. Penalty to royalty demeanor. Royal demeanor, history, economics.
Now, we could start learning some military strategy. We could start studying some intrigue.
Strategy.
I love the expression.
She's happy.
That's just stick with it.
That is no fun at all.
So I'm gonna sneak out of here.
So what do we think here?
I want to see all of her.
I just want the dang crystal.
Exactly.
I want to see her moves.
What's the quickest path to crystal?
I'm thinking if we don't have it yet, we may talk to the lady. We couldn't talk to our friend before, the magic lady, because she was visiting with her friend. But,
Let's get some strategy in there.
you want some strategy, military strategy, and what else?
And more poison.
You know what? We might be able to learn some more about dogs now, because we've got this at... Did we have to have them both at 25, or just one?
No, just one.
Just one?
More dog.
More dogs?
So, strategy.
Okay, let's do some military strategy. You know, let's actually do something first. Let's save here.
Dogs.
Because if we find out that we can't actually learn any more about dogs, I don't want to have wasted this entire week with not being able to get that again.
No.
Let's see.
She's
You study the strength and weaknesses of different weapons and battle formations. Oh, we couldn't do any more dogs. The other ones both had to be 25.
Oh, so you're gonna reload?
I'm gonna reload, so we're gonna skip all this stuff because
Boring horses.
we're gonna do load and we're gonna go back to here. Yep. Okay, so we
dumb
can't...
horses.
You want to learn more about horses? So we can learn everything about dogs?
Yes.
Yes.
We're gonna learn all this animal stuff, and it's not gonna help us at all. You
I don't
watch.
care.
Gotta have a hobby.
Okay. Did that. You walk around the stables, meeting the royal horses, learning about their breeds and the names for different parts of their anatomy.
Boy, pony.
Oh, we've got a thing happening here. This is a dog run. We cannot dog anymore, so we reloaded a save. As you're walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding a towering pile of linen. Before you can react, she barrels into you, sending you and the sheets flying. Oh, my lady, I'm so sorry. Apologize or punish her.
Apologize.
I'm not even that evil. Apologize. Like, yeah, I will ponder poisoning my dad, but being rude to help staff—that's a line I can't draw.
I was gonna say, how evil of a queen are we trying to do here?
You can't punish the help staff.
Okay, so you guys both say apologize to the help staff.
Apologize.
Well, let's see what K-Stray has to say. I don't know. Yep. See, I could have told you that. Mm-hmm.
Nah, apologize.
I think you're outvoted. Sorry. I think we're gonna apologize to the help.
If she kills us, I'm gonna laugh.
No, it was my fault. I should have gotten out of your way. If you say so, my lady. Oh, right, now we're depressed again.
You mean would it have made us happy to punish her? Oh my gosh, what a horrible
Ugh.
person.
Well, she's super willful right now, though, so that's our highest stat.
Get less depressed.
Well, we're more willful than anything else, so...
Yeah. That's it.
I didn't realize we could see that from here. So it's depressed, cheerful, angry, afraid, willful, yielding, and pressured or lonely. So we have all the willful points right now.
Well, let's go to the church, actually.
We're gonna go to church.
Do we want to remove a depressed?
Yeah.
Depressed because we're apologize.
Okay. We're depressed because we apologize. Yeah. You attend services in the castle grove, letting the peace of the ritual calm your heart.
Ritual.
Ceremony, ritual. Not that kind of ritual. Oh, she's still like super willful.
Yes. I escaped. I passed you.
Well, no, we're not being Princess Karen. We could be, but we're
Could
not.
be.
Okay, so you guys want to do all dogs all the time.
All dogs. But we have to
We
do
gotta do that.
horses.
Do we want to do anything else while we're thinking about
No.
it?
Rituals? Is rituals an option?
No, it was going to the church
Wild
service. It said the
magic.
calmness of the ritual, and he's like, "Ooh, rituals!" Like,
Oh, darn.
no.
Okay.
We
Now, we also had these military things if we wanted any of those,
strategy.
or this intrigue to find out what's going on in our kingdom.
Who cares?
Oh, sounds fun. I don't think it's useful.
Dogs for life.
What can get us into the bank?
Oh, I already told you that. Economics, which we can't study right now, and royal demeanor, which we can't study right now.
Because we're too
Willful.
happy.
We're too willful. We don't want to sit there and study, and we don't want to think about doing things the right and proper way.
So do we need to go and spend time at church?
Horses.
She's too dumb for intrigue.
Yeah. How do we?
That's what I was saying turns ago, but we can't. She's in too much of a mood now.
Poison.
Nah.
I'm thinking we try and get this dog skill.
Horses and poison.
Horses and
She's not exactly cunning. She couldn't scale a hedge. No, that's not cunning. That's physical abilities. That's any sort of strength. She's kind of a weakling.
Hey, wait a second. We got a plus 0.9 to physical.
0.09.
Well, at least it's not a negative. Maybe we should just get her buff, and she can just beat her way into the treasure.
We should have done that before. Maybe she's in a mood for murder. I'm thinking we get our animal handling so we can get more of those dog skills. You guys want dog skills, right?
no, not yet.
Not yet? Really?
I want
Not
a
yet
poison.
because
I want to know more about poison.
I want to have her good reflexes so that whenever it's like. Because if we do dogs right now, we don't know if horses is gonna complete.
I think it will. I think it'll get us where we need to be.
First, let's.
But you're right. We could wait on that.
First, let's save.
Well, I don't know if we need to save right now. We're definitely going to do this. Poison. Okay. Everybody wants poison. Sure.
Poison.
You guys are awful. You learn about caring for horses, grooming with different brushes, and keeping hooves free of stones. You unlocked a new outfit.
I don't like school.
If a victim is stabbed with the poisoned spine of a sea urchin, the spine must be removed carefully and the affected area soaked in very hot water in order to cook out the poison.
Oh, so like like my lovely bats.
There is a man here to see you. He wishes crown funding for a project of his. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you'll have less money to work with later.
Have you heard about crypto?
Your Royal Highness, I have a plan to print books using metal letters which can be moved and reused. Okay.
Printing press.
Printing press. I need to borrow 875 lassie. It's all about dogs, right? To assemble the metal in a factory to mold and cast the type. With this system, we'll be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it takes now and make copies to send all over the world. I don't know much about factories or trade. Would it really be worthwhile? We're not interested.
Oh, you couldn't.
I couldn't even choose it because she's too stupid.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think maybe we should have.
Learned?
No.
We are too dumb for a printing press.
She's holding out for Kindle.
I'm wondering.
Wait, what's the what happens if we go to church? What does that do? Oh,
It removes one of your negatives. So I'm guessing these are kind of positives, these are kind of negatives.
I want to get rid of a willful. I want us to actually
Yep, you're right.
learn.
Too stupid for a printing press. You want to get rid of some of the willful, which means we need some yielding points. which I think what we want here is attend court.
Yeah, but we're gonna be depressed again.
We are. But that's
Yes.
good for animals. I say we visit court.
Court, court, court.
Sitting on court sessions is not fun at all, but it pleases your father and may be important for your future. We have a new outfit. We have a new outfit.
Parade.
Oh wow,
I like her other outfit better though.
It's animal handling outfit.
she's gonna end the universe by accident.
Mike Nelson, Destroyer of Worlds.
Yeah.
On accident. Let's do more dogs.
Well, yeah.
More dogs.
Oh, look at all this
Dogs.
bonus we have for dogs.
For
Okay.
life.
Well, we need to do something else with our time too.
For life.
That was a choice. Well, we're gonna do more with dogs.
More dogs. Oh, dogs, obviously.
We're just gonna want to turn the dogs loose on Dad.
Let
Yeah.
the dogs out.
Wolf.
She
Wow.
let the dogs out.
Who let the dogs?
Wow, wow, wow.
So you guys are all about dogs.
Dogs.
I'm gonna be sad when we max them out because once you've reached the pinnacle of life, there's no place to go but down.
Once we get everything we can do with dogs,
Then we're gonna learn more about poison.
is this all dogs all the time?
Pug life.
Okay, dogs it is. You roam around the castle and grounds with your dog, letting him learn his way while he becomes accustomed to the sights, smells, and sounds of the castle inhabitants. You begin training your dog to follow simple commands such as following or staying in place.
Good. And then we're gonna let him loose.
Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war.
Let's go.
I mean,
I don't think this chick has any idea who Shakespeare is.
you train your dog to search for hidden treats, items, and people.
Items.
You go for walks with your dog in the woods and invite him to fetch anything interesting that he can find. We are almost at max dog.
Okay, that would be the most
Oh,
awesome
yeah.
thing if we trained the dog to get the crystal, and the crystal
Fetch
bonded
boy.
with her,
With the dog?
with the dog.
Magic
dog.
dog.
Go.
Uh-oh. Banyan, Duke of Marie, Earl of Serenititis? It's Tamaki from Host Club.
Oh, he's pretty.
He's Edgeworth.
Treats. He does kind of look like Edgeworth, but he kind of looks like he belongs in Host
He
Club.
looks like somebody. No, he doesn't have curly enough hair. If you like ironed your hair, maybe.
Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. Do you guys trust him?
No.
Not for a heartbeat. Let him in.
Thank you.
I'm depressed.
However, I must call for your aid. The Ixionite occupation of the country of Imbrium has gone on for too long. Now is the time to push up.
Push back, not up.
I know there's been some problems with Ixion, but I don't know the details. I guess they're occupying Southern Marie. We have plenty of troops, so it shouldn't be that hard to drive. I just passed a test.
Because
I
you
just passed a
didn't-
military test. I know, I'm as surprised as anybody.
You know what? I've seen some really, really, really dumb people that have made the upper ranks in the military. So.
We have plenty of troops, so it shouldn't be that hard to drive them out. If we want to make a fight of it.
Prepare for battle.
Oh, yeah, let's fight, huh?
This is how the
I can't believe we passed the
dragon-
test.
This is how World War One is made.
Who we fighting? And why? I'm sorry, I was shouting.
Because Blondie came to us and said that somebody was occupying his country.
And we care why?
World War.
He apparently passed a military test, and
Fight.
he's like, yeah, I think we can do this. Her dog told her the answer. Let's
You know
prepare
what?
for battle.
Let's go for it. The dog said so.
Well, if they want to fight, we'll give it to them. I will arrange for troops to be sent to your aid.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Highness.
I'm more rough.
Your Highness, if I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from? It was a gift from the Duke of Sedna. Then you have made arrangements with him. What sort of arrangements? Your Highness, that is a courting gift. The man wishes to gain your hand in marriage. Oh. I didn't realize.
Wait a second. Skeezy blonde dude actually said something useful.
He did.
That's
You
good.
may
It's
be...
nice whenever you like send an army to defend somebody's country.
And he's like, oh, that's what that means.
So who are we engaged to?
I don't even know. So we're depressed again. We need to become, like, cheerful.
Stop being
Angry.
depressed.
Wait a second. Why are we depressed? I mean, aside from mom being dead.
We have never become undepressed, unfortunately. We just became really willful for a while.
So all the time with the dogs did nothing.
It made her
Wait,
better at training dogs,
Actually,
apparently.
if we keep that depressed, that means that more dog studies better.
She's all, like, maxed out on dogs. She can only
No,
take
she's
one more
not.
dog class. Ever.
One more dog class and that's it.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and Kay points out that I didn't realize we were engaged. Maybe we should learn a tick more about lore.
No. It's
We
court
need to-
manners and stuff. That's what you need to be working on.
Some
All
court
these
and-
things about, like, politeness and society and royal
about-
studies.
How about some court and dogs?
Dog court.
Dog court.
life.
So we need something to, let's see. We
Get-
need to get rid of the depression. We need to get rid of the afraid. So we need to
Get
become
rid of
cheerful and
afraid
angry.
first. Get rid of the afraid first. Get mad.
I'm sorry, I keep on seeing the blue flower and it looks like a companion cube.
I'm trying to figure out what we did. That will get rid of a depressed,
Okay, of course.
but then she's going to be afraid.
Yeah, get rid of afraid first. Get mad.
Yeah, the only way to do that is...
Get
But then
mad.
that's going to make her willful again. She's not going to want to do any of that stuff.
Who cares?
Uh,
Get mad.
Oh, I was looking at it and I accidentally clicked it. Sorry. The walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. So she's still...
Oh, she looks so happy.
Well, she's less depressed. She's just afraid now. We'll work on that. We'll work on that.
Woo. Yay.
Okay.
Dog life.
The last point of dogs. I think we need to start learning some of this,
Life.
some of the history,
No. We have to
some
learn
of the see, she can't learn intrigue right now.
that much. But she can try trading.
Oh,
Did
she's
we-
already lost all those opportunities. What's
Oh.
that?
Did we get soothed by walking through the dungeons?
We walked in the gardens.
Oh. I'm about to say, this chick is messed up.
Oh, no, that would be really mad. That makes her angry.
Get
Okay.
mad.
Let's do the last skill for dogs. And after this, there's no more dogs to be had. You know that. Your dog will be 100%
Hug life.
hug life.
Get mad.
We want her to have fun. Learn about poison. You do realize that after like one more poison class, she's gonna be maxed out on that unless we get herbs and battlefield maxed out for medicine.
Mm.
Much like with dogs, you have to balance your skills.
I do also think we should work on that whole accidental engagement thing. Like, learn why.
Oh yeah, I absolutely. That's public speaking, court manners. Court manners might have helped with that. Do we want to take a court manners?
How about we
Yeah,
try
I know it's going to be a penalty, but we
athletics?
should.
It's not a
Athletics.
penalty. It's a flat one.
Let's do
Oh.
an athletics because that will probably help.
I always feel better when I exercise.
Well, I'm thinking some of this agility stuff we get bonuses for. I think the dog should be queen. The dog's probably better suited for it at this point.
So what are we gonna do?
We could do a-
running.
I would say something flattery. I would say something here in conversation. She's not depressed anymore, so
Let's go with flattery.
No,
that might be helpful.
but
Honestly.
we've already been past one of these things.
Oh, there's lots more of those. That's very important stuff. You train your dog to perform silly tricks on command. That is 100% dog. We have maxed out dogs. Silly
Oh.
tricks.
Hog life.
Now there's a void in my heart.
You have nothing more to learn about dogs.
Hog life.
It says you have nothing more to learn about dogs. You learn that it's important to make eye contact when saying something nice to somebody else. You receive a report on the outcome of the battle against the Ixionites.
Okay.
You succeeded in driving them out of Marie, but it cost you almost a full battalion of soldiers and a great deal of material. You lost 966 soldiers. Duke of Marie will be happy, but we could have done better.
Get mad.
Oof.
Oh hey, we can go talk to Dad.
Woo! Yeah.
Maybe we should put a few more things of flattery before we talk to Dad. We can't poison his behind. Maybe we can talk Mile of Crystal.
Nah, I think that we should just talk to him now.
He doesn't show up every time, so it might not be a bad thing to talk to him. I'm thinking, but...
Or, we could
Let's talk to Dad.
go
talk
in
to
the
Dad.
dungeon.
Dad, if this trouble with Ixion started years ago, why didn't Mom fix it? Your mother told the Duke of Marie and Duchess of Hellas that it was their problem and they should sort it out themselves. Oh.
I want the princess on this one.
Should I have done that? Situation is different now. Everyone on all sides wishes to see what sort of queen is coming to the throne.
One that don't mess around.
Everyone is judging me.
Now she's afraid.
No, now she's depressed again.
Oh, she's depressed.
Where's the usurp option? That would cure depression. She's not bright. Well, we can't learn any more flattery now. We're gonna take penalties at that.
Gosh. Dogs are green.
Yeah,
Dogs are green.
dogs are green. I can't learn anything else about dogs, so we need to start learning some. I know
Run.
we're bad at everything else, but we need to learn about something else. If we want a warmongering queen...
Let's talk about the world.
Well, hang on. If we want to be a warmongering queen, we probably should start learning something about literally anything. We need to learn history, world history, intrigue,
World
military
history.
strategy, anything.
How about some
Okay, you know what?
strategy and world?
I'm ex-military, so I'm going to go ahead and say, let's go ahead and get good at this.
Novel strategy and some
Naval. That's
naval.
boats.
And,
I don't think they have airplanes yet. What's that have?
and also learn
Divination,
about,
it's useless and perfect for her.
wait, can we learn about world history?
We could learn a little bit of world history.
Yay!
So we have a vote for world
And
history and a vote for divination.
divination.
What
Seeing the
about,
future.
That sucks.
And what about military strategy?
Oh no, whole separate playthrough for warmongering. That's a good idea. She's already far too stupid to make a good go of this. I really
So
think
we're going to try to find ways to
Read people's
Well, then
minds.
let's go with flattery then.
we I told you we can't.
Oh, well, that's right.
She's too depressed for that.
Wait, we could do it.
We'll
but
focus on less dogs. Yeah. We wouldn't have our 100% dogs. Let's look at something we might be able to be passable at this time around.
voice. Voice sounds
How come
good.
we're too stupid to be? Our royal demeanor would be horrible, but we could be a great doctor.
No, we wouldn't be great at any of that.
Oh, we'd be better at that than
I'd say something
Voice.
voice, so singing.
I don't. Let's do military.
Why?
She's pretty much flat on that stuff. Although we have a vote for divination.
You know, singing sounds good. I take it back.
Oh, singing,
Wait, no, I said
voice.
world thing.
You
Remember?
you said a bunch of things. The
I
last
said
thing you
world.
said was voice.
And also the world. History.
Well, she's flat on that. I would do voice now because she's going to get a bonus on it.
Cool.
Let's see how it goes. Let's see what we get. You learn that the gods cannot be forced to divulge information about the future, and that the most powerful omens are those which arrive unexpectedly.
Good job.
You practice deep breathing exercises to build up your ability to sustain a note.
Oh, this chick got 1,000 soldiers killed, and when she go off and she starts singing.
There are reports that a Keithong has been sighted leaving the old forest. What's a Keithong? A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat. We found the cats! We found the cats! A sharp beak and spikes on its back.
So what the heck is this? It's a mutant.
So we found the cats. They're apparently monsters. Eek! Several disappearances in southern Talaris are already thought to be the work of this creature. I need to limit your Talaris intake.
Wow.
What do we do? Should we send hunters?
I should see about it.
The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope they return to the forest and stay there.
What did we fail?
This is a very hands-off kingdom.
Yeah.
What did we fail again?
Hunters are no match for such creatures. You would only make it angry and waste more lives. Oh, way to rub it in, Dad!
Good. Let's be mad.
So, we just let it eat people?
Get mad.
Everyone dies in the end. Wow, Dad. Wonder why I'm depressed.
You know what?
Oh no, she's more depressed!
If this is the way Dad makes decisions, we probably should have poisoned him.
Also, there's a letter for you. By the way, mail.
Message for you, son.
Talaris, the Duke of Sedna, will be arriving next week for an official visit.
Oh. How much do you have to...
Well, they knew it was big kitties because they found these giant hairballs everywhere.
How... Why...
Giant cardboard box.
Why are you saying this? And she already has enough to deal with. And this is next week.
Because it's not easy being the head of state.
Now she has to deal with all this.
How's our big mood?
Woo! Depressed!
Yeah, we're just depressed.
Not another cookie.
No, I don't think you can have any more cookies. You already had Jell-O.
Yeah, and that one.
That cookie is for Dad. That last cookie.
That's right.
There's a cookie for you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, she's just more depressed than anything else. I think we need to get rid of some of the depression.
Go to the priest and get
If
mad.
my dad was that dumb, I'd be depressed too.
I want somebody. Wait, what's the opposite of? Oh, cheerful. Great.
We need to make her more cheerful.
How do we get her cheerful? Playing with toys.
Yeah, I think we're
Play
gonna play
with
with toys.
um,
You spend the weekend holed up alone in your room with your favorite toys. It's childish, but you feel a bit better.
that worked.
A little.
Where's the therapy button?
There is no therapy
I'm not
button.
joking. I'm being dead serious.
Click the therapy button.
Better help.
Stop being
Yeah.
afraid and get mad.
Better help. Come on. I
Get
need therapy.
mad.
Well, this was pretend Middle Ages? I don't know.
Get mad.
Pretend 1800s? Let's see. Toys. Okay. So we can do more expression and get points. Let's see. We can't train any more dogs.
No.
Isn't some royal person coming?
Yes.
Should we do court or something along those lines?
Wouldn't that be nice? Too bad we're taking enormous penalties to all of those.
Well, to do something badly is better than to do it not at all.
No, actually it isn't.
Really?
It isn't. They say that in the tutorial. If you gain 2 points per day.
Uh-huh.
If you're taking a negative 1.9, you're going to make maybe 1 point of progress that whole week. So we can't do any of that stuff. We can get half points for doing some royal demeanor stuff, but at this point, that's throwing resources in a hole. I'd say we pick something that we're not
Make
terrible at.
manners. How about some dance?
Some dance.
Dance. Learn to dance.
We're not going to learn a whole lot in a week.
What about
but
intellectual? Not taking points on anything there.
we're not taking penalties on these, but you know what? It wouldn't be a bad idea to learn something about history.
Learn about the world and
Learn
learn
about
that
the world?
Africa is a thing. Wait, no, stop.
What?
You're having it on.
No. I was
voice.
going back. I was selecting one. It's okay.
And then,
You know what? I think some foreign intelligence.
That'd be a bad idea.
I think that's a good
Didn't I
choice
say
there.
dance?
This fancy thing is in a week.
Don't be dumb.
Oh, she is. She's really dumb. I'm sorry. We
Okay.
we
I'm fine with that.
spent way too much time training a dog, and we didn't do anything
So?
of value. I regret nothing. You look at a globe of the world, reading names of places so distant you can't remember ever hearing about them, and other areas left blank because no explorer venturing there has ever returned.
You know about the world.
The current Duke of Sedna is 26 years old and unmarried. He might be considered a good marriage prospect for you if you desire stronger ties with the domain of Tallahassee.
So, Florida man showing up.
Oh, intelligence is foreign to her. Oh, well, there he is. Oh, he's got purple hair. It's not silver hair, but that's close to, like, Evil Bishy territory. He's got glasses, too. Ooh, I know somebody who would be really all about this guy.
The glasses aren't pure white, so he may not be evil.
Oh, just wait. He's just gonna, like, look down and they're gonna go, shing! Ah, Your Highness, what a pleasure it is to meet you in person at last. Your description did not do you justice.
You failed flattery.
Wow.
That's...
What did he say again? I couldn't.
Oh, he flattered.
Okay, well, apparently.
Deal with handsome older men paying me compliments. Oh gosh, honey. You're lucky you're cute.
I don't think this game is going to live up to its namesake. I really don't. She's going to be happy to see her 17th birthday.
I was so
15.
pleased to hear that you had accepted my humble offering. A jewel for a jewel, but you are the more precious.
Oh, I
Hey,
like this dude. He's going to kill her,
yo.
but I like
Hey,
him.
yo, that's...
I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability to both our peoples. He really does want to marry me.
Red flag.
Accept his offer or politely decline. I don't
How
think
about we
she's...
slap him?
Well, no. You can't do that. I don't think she's smart enough to politely decline. Honestly, I think this guy may be her best chance.
What is even wrong with him?
I'm
I know
leaning...
that if you decline, then he's gonna kill you.
Well, that's the problem. I'm
I'm
pretty sure we're gonna, like, accept
Accept.
his offer.
Disney princesses don't even move this quick.
What is it Queen Elsa said? You can't marry a man you just met.
So what? This person doesn't know that.
Leave the game on pause for 3 hours while we decide. Yeah, K-Stray says to accept too. I think
Sure, why not? He
Okay.
He looks nice.
I'm gonna say something. This girl is so dim, this is probably her best shot. Maybe he's conniving and evil and can get the crystal for us.
Maybe he'll kill her quickly.
Maybe he'll get rid of dear old dad for us.
Yay!
Wow.
That look.
Nobody.
Here we go. I would be honored. She's not depressed anymore.
Yay!
She's not depressed anymore. Elodie! Your Grace, are you not aware that my daughter has only 14 summers?
So what?
That means that she's not of age yet. She's not old enough to get married. It's my decision. A betrothal only, of course. There's no need for hurry. You have your coronation to plan for, after all.
Okay.
Sir, Mr. Hanson, please have a seat over there. If I might be of service in any way,
You spelled it
please
wrong.
send for me. I will be happy to offer my protection or advice. I'll be completely honest with you. This might be our best chance of survival. This guy's skeezy, but, you know, he has a kingdom. Or a dukedom, at least.
A dukedom.
That is not a happy face.
That's
Yeah, what's the same age?
Well, and that guy is 26.
Ugh.
Uh,
Well,
he
you
just
know,
said it was
no.
an engagement.
it's an engagement, it's a betrothal, so
Well, she's not
at
depressed
least he
anymore.
didn't say I want to get married tonight. That would have been
That would have been some Prince Hans of the Southern Islands kind of stuff. That would have been some red wedding kind of stuff. None of that's good. Let's
how
see.
can we both get rid of
Well, she's
afraid and depressed both at
getting
the same
happier.
time?
What was that?
She's getting happier.
She's getting a little bit happier. Maybe we keep pushing towards the cheerful.
Wait, what happens whenever,
Lonely and...
like, mood?
Oh.
Oh. Press?
No comment. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Is that, what is the one to the right of Whirlpool?
Pressured.
Pressure. Why is he better pressured than lonely?
I don't know.
We're trying to get everything on a little blue bow, right?
This is the midpoint.
Can you actually have your heart there, or is it always
No,
on top or on
it's
bottom?
above or below.
Actually,
Yeah,
her
you can
heart
make that
be
joke.
there.
We can't make that joke.
Her heart can be there.
No, it can't.
Yeah, it is. I've seen
No,
it in the middle. It
it's-
was in the middle.
It doesn't. I swear to you, it won't be. You were wrong. It can't be in the middle. It has to be one or the other. One side or the other side. No, no. That's not how the game works. You have to be on one side of this or the other. That's the game mechanic.
Then I want to watch the video again. Because
I'm telling you, you cannot be in the center. That isn't possible. But I think we need to try to boost... We could get her more calm if she plays with toys. Yielding, lonely, and cheerful. That brings her more towards the middle.
Sometimes you just need to take some time for yourself.
See, it's very close to the line, but it's not on it. You can't be... You have to literally be on one side or the other side of this thing. But you notice this came down, this went down one, and that went up one. Yeah?
yeah, one.
So she's less extreme. Alright, so what do we want to do? We can take some conversation points now. It's not really gonna...
Flattery.
She kind of missed out on all that.
I don't care. More flattery.
We could also actually do some court manners.
Yay.
Do we want to do some court manners?
Both. Both and flattery.
Court manners and flattery?
Yeah.
What else are we not taking penalties to?
We're taking penalties to intrigue. We're taking penalties to military. Taking penalties to weapons. Taking penalties to royal demeanor.
How about lore, divination, and meditation, all that stuff? We're not taking penalty of that.
No, we're actually taking bonuses to that.
Let's do a little mystical this time around.
Hey.
Meditation.
Let's just, can we do flattery and meditation?
You want to do a flattery point?
Yeah, because Avery, she keeps talking with people.
Yeah. And they're,
And
she's failing
being
them.
very mean because she has no court manners.
She's not being mean. She's just not understanding things. Yeah, that's true. We'll do a meditation as well. That should...
Divination.
Divination? Divination, okay.
Divination.
It is still on this
You know,
side of things.
Even an idiot can tell the future, right? May not be able to interpret it properly, but
You learn that flattering comments have the best impact when kept short. Gushing makes people feel awkward.
That.
Dropping your favorite plate is bad luck. A statue spontaneously shattering is a bad omen.
oh, we're making her scared.
No, she was scared already. Uh-oh. You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown.
Oh, do we even have to ask what we're going to pick?
Your Highness, this slattern dares to beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof. It's poison! Which sister?
No, the real question is which poison?
Corisande, the Duchess of Mead. Is she alright? Failed history check.
See?
She is unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? It's justice it is. Them devils killed me brother and broke me mam's heart. Lied to her they did, and when When she went to see why he'd not come back, said he'd gone for a soldier when he never would. He weren't the only one neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. You see, she's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it. I don't know what this is all about. Either way, murder's a serious crime, but...
Don't.
Ooh, we have 3 choices. Put her to work, imprison her, or execute her.
What should you think?
I'm gonna say put her to work because we could probably learn some poison techniques from her.
Put it away. And then we'll be able to help her with the poison.
Let's wait for the chat to catch up. Beef spew is my thing. Oh yeah, I didn't understand half of what she was saying.
Execute.
Wow! Wow, we have one vote for execute, and you vote for put to work.
I don't know, execute.
I don't think. Yeah, well, execute. Wow.
Execute.
Off with her head.
Execute.
Although I have a feeling if we knew, like, our buck from the hole in the ground, we would have understood what happened here.
Order 66. Okay, you
Bye-bye.
watched a lot of Star Wars recently. Execute?
Execute.
Okay, probably not my choice, but okay. As she is clearly guilty, her life is forfeit. She will be hanged in public as a deterrent to other criminals. You'll not have me. All of a sudden, she breaks loose from her guards and rushes at you. In your court dress, you are unarmed. You grope for a weapon and find only a heavy golden ornament which you hurl in her direction. Your missile flies wide of its mark. Before you have a chance to do anything else, your personal guards step into action, cutting the woman down before she can endanger you. Her lifeless body lies bleeding on your carpet. Get that out of here. Put it on display so everyone sees what happens to criminals. Okay, you know what we're gonna do?
Kill.
We're gonna save that because, just in case,
What's her mood?
we did wind up dead. What's her mood?
She's angry.
Actually, she's more lonely than anything else.
She's a little bit angrier.
I haven't, no, she isn't. She's 1 point down on angry.
She was right there.
But look at what it's saying.
She's still a little bit afraid.
She's a little bit afraid that she's more lonely. Do you see there's an arrow above? This is what you gotta look at.
Yeah, I know.
She did die anyway, which I wonder what would have happened if we had chosen something else.
You would have offended the other people.
Probably,
They probably killed you.
that's true, we probably would have offended them. So she's lonely. We don't know what the personality for lonely is going to mean. That would take it away an afraid point.
Woeful and angry.
Pressure. The only way we get pressured to go up is...
Pressure.
I'm just looking at how the things balance. Attending court gives you a pressured... Gets a lonely gone.
Yeah, but we want to see the...
Yeah, we want to see what her boost is for that.
Let's get rid of afraid.
We'll get rid of an afraid?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see if it makes a middle point. I thought that it was you were either on one side or the other side. I wonder if there is a middle?
Yeah,
Let's
saw
see.
it.
Let's see what happens. Minus and afraid. Oh. You're right. I didn't think you could be on the middle. I thought you had to be on one side. I don't think I've ever actually gotten in the middle.
I mean, because Lonely was in the middle.
I didn't remember that. So you're right. You can be truly neutral. I didn't think you could be neutral. I thought you had to choose a side. So she is
Very
lonely. Bonus to conversation. Oh, this is where we should do our court manners stuff, I think.
Court manners and flattery.
Don't work.
Should we take any public speaking while we're at it?
Court manners and public speaking sound good.
I have very little on any of these.
So does it hurt?
Court manners and public speaking. Sure. We have no skills in this, so it's gotta be better. You practice tongue-twisting sequences of syllables to improve your enunciation. Well, I guess it's better than nothing. You review the correct greetings for guests according to rank and when to extend your hand to another. All nobles expect their due honors. She's not going to make a very good queen, is she?
Everybody has a rough start.
As you are walking one day in the gardens, you hear a strange sound and look up to see an owl flying overhead. A single dry leaf flutters in its talons.
So this is you?
An owl flying in the open in broad daylight. That's unusual. I wonder if something attacked it. So she failed divination, but she passed due to falcons. She knew the thing about falcons, so she knew something was up. Animal skills!
She has no idea what the omen means.
Yeah, not a clue. She's gonna be the dumbest queen. When you return to the castle, your father is waiting for you. There is a woman here to see you. She wishes crowdfunding for a project. I think she's gonna be too stupid to understand about funding public works. Thank you for seeing me, Your Royal Highness. I come on behalf of the people. I wish to build a hospital where any citizen afflicted with disease can be brought for treatment.
Ah.
Putting all the sick people together, wouldn't that make them die even faster? She just failed a whole bunch of checks.
Oh, well, medicine.
We're not interested.
What the heck is wrong?
Okay, mood is
Fine.
lonely, which honestly...
It's pretty easy to get rid of if we just go to court.
Right, but I'm thinking that lonely is probably a good one if we want to get any of these...
Actually, you know what? We should
Stats.
probably go to the priest again.
If we... Let's see. That gets rid of a depressed. That would put her middle of the ground if we go to church. What do we want to do? Hospital for poison. Yeah, I think getting rid of a depressed isn't such a bad thing.
Oh, it's not at all.
There we are. She's still lonely, but we could look at medicine. Too bad we just failed that check because we could do herbs and battlefield and, you know, learning more about poison. Or actually our conversations in a really good place if we want that.
Well, at least we can sound smart.
That's not a bad
We
idea.
can sound good.
What do
Doesn't
we
mean
want?
that we're actually good.
Same
We
as
can
last time,
sound-
public speaking and court manners.
We have a vote
Yep.
for rituals.
And then we're probably gonna have to learn some more about other stuff.
Oh. Let's do the same stuff we just had. At least it would, at least we would sound like we know what we're talking about. We won't.
Obviously, I mean,
Oh, wow.
this person's dumb as a rock.
She is...
She's not a rock or a redeemer. She's the dumb rock.
Let's see. Let's do a court manners. And I kind of like the doing herbs. Let's see what happens.
Aw.
You learn that willow bark can be used to relieve aches and fever. Okay. As the person of highest rank within the domain, no one may sit at any formal event unless you give them permission, and no one must ever turn their back on you. If they do, you are intended to recognize the insult. You study rules for formal dining, including the proper utensils for different dishes. As the queen, no one will comment on your mistakes, but they will notice them. Remember that the festival of the Good Lady is approaching. There will be public celebrations for the commoners, followed by a grand gala for the nobility. A grand ball! There will be dancing! Which we don't know how to do. As queen, you would be expected to lead the procession and take part in the ceremonial planting, possibly give a speech. However, since you are not yet crowned, it is not required, and it may not be safe to expose you to the public. What do you mean, not safe?
Fail check.
No, there wasn't actually I didn't see a check. Outside the castle, you're less well protected. If anyone means you harm, think on it now, decide later. Will the Duke of Sedna attend the gala? It is a traditional Novan event. Inviting your fiancé might be seen as a statement. Test conversation success! You suspect your father does not wish to watch you dancing with Talaris. Planting, better get the shovel. So I actually passed a conversation check. Ooh, we have to decide. Do we invite fiancé or don't? I think yeah. Daddy won't like that one. What do you, the viewers at home, think?
I'm gonna be a tiebreaker here.
I say we invite.
I also
Oh
say
yeah,
we
we'll
invite.
spite Dad, yep.
Everybody says we invite. I wanted to invite actually too.
Oh yeah. If I'm going to marry him, it's a statement I ought to send. As you wish. There is a letter for you as well.
Oh, great.
It's from Bryony. I went to school with her, but she's a couple years older than me. Her mother is the Duchess of Mead. She's complaining that her mother still won't let her come home for the holidays. Apparently, her uncle Kevin has been acting strangely lately and shouting at shadows. She's bored and looking for an adventure. Well, I don't have any to suggest to her.
You're dumb as a rock yet. You can't go to priest right now.
I don't have anything I need to remove. I'm neutral on those two.
Yep, that's fine. So, what you gonna do? Get mad?
Pressured. So if I do that, that gives me a pressured...
From 2
Gives me-
yielding.
+2 yielding. So it would put a yielding here, but it would make a depressed.
No,
Hmm.
you don't want to do that.
No, I'd rather not.
You may want to get mad.
Well, that would make me willful and angry. That would make me more willful than anything else, and I don't want to be willful.
Be mad.
I could try visiting the treasury again.
Oh yeah, I mean that would be good.
I don't think it's gonna help, but sure, let's try that.
Do
Presents failed. Angry and willful. Presents. I need to get presents high. Oh, she's willful again. Darn it. I'm never gonna get this boosted up. Although I could do military if I wanted. Oh, I could actually do some points to intrigue, foreign intelligence. That might not be a terrible idea.
count, bruh.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to do any good with accounting. I'm way too willful for that. I'm thinking if there's going to be a thing, we need to dance.
Dance. I told you dance. No conversation. More
Oh,
dance.
no. I was trying to check my skills here.
Dance, 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 dancey, dancey, dance, dance, dance.
Just dance?
Dancey,
Just
dance,
dancing?
dance, dance. Dance,
Probably should have done that when I had bonuses for it, but...
dance, 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 dance.
Alright, here we go. We'll try to dance a little bit. You practice curtsying, standing, and walking across the room in a graceful manner. You practice walking on the arm of a partner and following their cues to pause and turn while keeping your eyes closed. Nice. Yeah. Oh, here we are. Today is the procession and planting for the Festival of the Good Lady. Will you be leading the parade? If you have any concerns about your safety, please stay here. The people will recover from disappointment. If we lose you, there is no recovery. Oh, here we go.
Parade.
I will lead the parade. I will parade and make a speech. Or I would rather not go. I'm going to make a fool of myself if I go.
Obviously, you should do that.
No, not actually standing on somebody's arm.
Do the parade and make a speech because you're good at talking with people.
I'm not very good at talking with people. I have
You
some...
have fluttery good.
No, I don't have very good. I have very minimal points in that.
You pass tests by doing that.
I passed a very low skill test.
So what?
Okay, are we
Dogs.
parading? Are we speaking? Or are we just gonna stay home and sulk?
You know how to speak dog.
There are no dogs in the parade. No dogs. None at all.
There's also a corgi.
I'm not allowed to bring a corgi.
Parade and make a speech. I'd say parade and make a speech.
Make a speech. You want me to make a speech? Oh, wow. Okay. I'm not afraid. I'm going to be the best parade leader ever. Oh, I'm going to make a fool of myself. Everybody wants to see me lead the parade and make a speech. I'm not qualified for either.
I'll do it.
That's what everybody said. My little girl. You prepare your best gown for the occasion, then walk slowly through the town with your attendants. It would not be appropriate for you to wear a sword, but you do walk with a sturdy golden scepter that's taller than you are. Decoration failed. Elegance failed. At the end of the route, you help the priestesses turn over the earth for the new tree to be planted.
Get that shovel again.
After the blessings are read, you hold up your hands and call for silence so that you can speak. Oh, I think this is going to be embarrassing.
Yes! Do it.
Unfortunately, all the words you had planned go out of your head when you're faced at the moment. You manage a few polite sayings about the meaning of the holidays and thank everyone for attending, and turn away, your cheeks red. The procession regroups to return to the castle.
Now what?
I need to be more yielding is what I need. I think I need to attend court because...
Wait. One less what? For if you go to service.
Angry. I think I need to go down and stop being so willful because I think I'm missing out on all sorts of bonuses for
Be
that.
depressed.
Or what am I now? Angry.
Kill them all.
Well, I could study.
Hey.
Shush. I could study military stuff. I could study weapons.
You can
Well, maybe you
study
should have worn the
accounting.
sword.
Oh, I wasn't allowed.
You can study
You're the
accounting.
queen. You can do whatever you want.
I'm not the queen
Yes.
yet.
Accounting. Get accounting.
I could actually do accounting now. I don't think it's gonna help. This is the first time I've actually been allowed to study this without penalties.
More accounting.
What do you think? I'd say military.
I say
Yeah.
accounting.
Well, we're gonna take one accounting.
Yeah.
Strategy,
and nobody's
naval,
gonna
or logistics? What do you think?
Logistics.
Logistics, you got it.
No.
It's just one up part of it.
You brush up on basic mathematics with the help of an abacus. That's not gonna let you into the treasury. You learn about the types and amounts of food required for an army on the march and how long they will remain edible. Are you ready for the grand ball?
Oh no.
All the nobles in the domain are here to see you, to see their queen. You finish dressing and descend the stairs to make a grand entrance. We did not prepare for this at all.
We started to dance.
All around, the rich and powerful pause in their activities to gain upon you, the ruler of them all. Oh, failed. Failure, the failure.
Failure.
Seeing yourself reflected in so many eyes makes you want to run away and hide.
Good job.
After a moment, you force yourself to carry on, but you're sure they've all seen you hesitate. We are failing every check. We did upset dear old daddy, though.
Yay.
Your father waits for you at the bottom of the stairs and offers you his arm.
Now.
The first dance is for us. He guides you gently around the dance floor, never rushing you. It's fun to dance with your father, but the look in his eyes is so sad. I believe the next turn is mine. Daddy didn't want me to invite him. I did anyway. He bows gracefully and offers you his hand, then leans close to whisper a quick question.
Can I marry you?
Do you know how to dance? Nod or shake your head.
Nod. Nod yes.
Do we?
Not very
yes.
well.
Nod yes.
No,
Nod yes.
Nod yes, shake your head, or step on his foot.
Nod yes.
I would say we don't.
Yes.
Oh, let's see what
Do it.
other
No,
folks
not
at home
yes.
have to say.
Well, K-Stray, just false alarm back for now. All right, well, our fiance asked if we know how to dance. Should we tell him yes or no? I don't see
Nod yes.
I don't see any reason to be excessively rude and step on his foot, but
I'm not going to doing that anyway.
okay, nod yes. Everybody says nod yes. You dip your head in acknowledgement. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father. You knew him, knew his steps like a part of you. Now every move is a mystery. Unfortunately, you lose track of which steps you're supposed to do when and trip over your own feet. Oops. Between the dances, there is time for the guests to mingle, chat, and sample tiny bites of exquisite food. Oh, I passed court manners plus flattery.
Oh.
You interact comfortably with your peers, leaving a wise word in every ear. During a lull in the music, Banyan the Duke of Marie taps an elegant fingernail against a wine glass, letting the clear note ring out through the room. If I might have your attention. I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Her bravery and courage keep our borders defended. Everyone applauds politely. As the gala continues, you take the opportunity to observe nobles that you rarely see. There's Gwenelle, for instance, the young lady of Sudbury, only months older than you and due to finally inherit control of her duchy soon. Or Adele, the youngest daughter of the Duchess of Lilla and a fierce sportswoman. She was a few years ahead of you at school and the absolute terror of the ball fields. No Bryony. She'd said her parents were leaving her stuck at school this season. Her parents are here, dancing together, the Duke Consort clutching his Duchess possessively tight. Strange there's no sign of your cousins, though. Shouldn't they be here? Your aunt and uncle are here, of course. It would be scandalous if they hadn't come, Merva being so close by. Sense magic failed. It's nice to be able to enjoy time with friends and family, isn't it? As the evening grows late, your personal guest draws you aside for a private conversation. You have my most fulsome thanks for the invitation to this event. Court manners failed. However, you might wish to spend more time with the scribes before corresponding and writing with other nobles.
Oof.
Some may not appreciate your unique sense of phrasing. Wonderful. I sounded like an idiot.
'Cause
Well,
you
it is always the greatest of pleasures for me to be in your presence. I look forward to the day when we will no longer have to part.
Keevan?
Yes,
Whoa, get low.
I got a letter that he was, or there was something that he's not doing well and yelling at shadows and...
Get really lonely.
Oh, wow.
Got to get really
Although
lonely.
it is 4 o'clock now, so we've been playing for a while. I think maybe this is a good place to...
Well, we completely and utterly failed on the ball, so that's alright.
I think we're going to save this for now,
Goodbye.
but we can pick this up another time if there is interest. I'm kind of interested to see at what point we actually meet our end, or if we manage
I'm
to
surprised
succeed.
that you didn't die already.
I am too, but I think that the attempts on her life will really increase as we go forward from here. She's met all of her subjects. I don't know if I could have died before this point.
Yeah.
We'll have to see if the full investment in dogs will pay off. Very interested to see if that pans out. But I don't know, I think this might be a good stopping point. What do you think?
Yay, let's give her
Bye.
lid on it.
Yep. Well, thank you for joining me here today, and we'll pick this up another time.
Thank you.
Bye.